Ross, we are absolutely delighted, the Tudor Consort and myself, to be able to commission Vobiscum in Aeternum, the motet that you've written for us for our upcoming concert, Renaissance Influences Made in New Zealand. And I just would like, if you wouldn't mind, if you could talk us through a little bit about the influence behind the work. But first of all, the brief was, of course, to look at an old piece of music and take that as a starting point and to create something new. So tell us a little bit about...
Well, you know, Tudor Consort, Tudor music, Thomas Tallis. I didn't look all that far, to be perfectly honest. It seemed to sort of come to me. It was delivered in a vision, if you like. I just love that rather simple setting of the Tallis piece.
If You Love Me.
If You Love Me, and I'd known that because I've had recording of that music for many years, and I thought it'd be interesting to get the Latin version of those words and then create a piece which would act as an introduction, but also a kind of searching in some way towards that moment. In fact, my piece is really an introduction to the original.
Right.
And what it does is it has a lot of things which might appear to be almost traditionally kind of Tudor things. The harmony sometimes a little bit close to that, sometimes a little strange. There's a lot of counterpoint, a lot of canonic writing, even some inversion. So it's kind of got an intellectual side as well. But my idea was really to create probably a fairly beautiful piece that would have some ambiguities about it, that would be searching, that the music would evolve and change and turn, and then finally it would just open out onto this beautiful original. And so that was my main idea. And
it's a gorgeous moment. I mean, as you say, it is sort of a segue, I suppose, into If You Love Me, which is just so gorgeous.
Yeah, it's kind of arriving at the F major from wherever else the piece has been, as a really important point in the piece, and then it should just sort of flow from there, and maybe that would make people listening to the Tallis hear that in a new way as well, because it's very beautiful indeed. It's so simple. It's so simple. I mean, my piece, I guess I tried to be simple, but I couldn't really be that kind of simple. I don't have that kind of faith, and maybe that's part of the ambiguity of my writing. That it is searching for something that Tallis could actually state.